Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we're going right back into Hogwarts Legacy. Alright, let's go. My lips are so chapped right now, guys. And I have no chapstick.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Oh, good.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
I already don't like
were
him. That's
complications.
perfect.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Left.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Alright.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. I can't wait to
I'm
explore.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
What does it say?
I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others.
Well, I'm just
And
a very
you've ready
curious person.
mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Accept house, choose a different house. What do you think, guys? I think Ravenclaw was my first one. Creativity and wit. But I don't know. Let's see what is Hufflepuff. For patience, loyalty, and hard work. So Ravenclaw, a Hufflepuff. For patience, loyalty, and hard work. Intelligence, creativity, and wit. What should I pick? It said I was a Ravenclaw. Hey, Hufflepuff it
Your
is.
loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
You know what? I'm a Hufflepuff.
Better be
I got a trophy.
Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing.
Nobody likes
Due to
him.
the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I hope I picked a good one.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
What? Really? I'd be so bad at that.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I didn't get to see the room. I'm so sad. Oh, it's lovely.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Welcome to Hogwarts, Hufflepuff. That's what I am. It's a beautiful room. What's this? Oops. Let's not eat random candies everywhere. Wow. Oh, I can go in anywhere? Huh. It's very pretty here. I do like the look of this. Oh, they're all down there. Oh, you, hi. Can I talk to you? No? You're just gonna eat? Hi, everybody.
Requires such precision. I once turned my pet rabbit into a candlestick.
Hmm.
Mother was furious when she set the table and it hopped away.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Let's go talk to.
Frightened, little cat. Arthur's got you. It's all right.
Hello.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Adelaide. I like your name.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yes, I was. I'd rather not talk about it. Well...
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't talk
anyway,
about it. My lips
I
are
imagine
sealed.
you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Nice meeting you. Is your uncle alright?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Hello. Ooh, I'm walking through you. That scared me.
It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure
Your
you'll find
voice,
your way,
oh my
alright?
goodness.
I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost
You
sometimes.
sound like an old man.
Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I mean, he sounds like an old man. Shame, I think magic beasts are... I tend to agree. I think they're incredible.
I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious.
I'm sorry, but his voice...
Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Good luck. Have you ever had a pet?
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Oh my goodness. Hey, it's nice meeting you.
Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
What an interesting person he is. Alright, ooh.
Thank you for not biting me.
Hi.
Oh, hello. She's awfully
Lenora.
regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm not worried. I do have a lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate.
You're not helping,
Of
lady.
course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Oh, you think you
Do
should have been
really think
Raven?
you should have been a
Yeah,
Ravenclaw?
I might have
Well,
been
my
a
brothers
should have
were.
been
They both work in the ministry now.
a
I
Ravenclaw
suppose
too,
you
but
could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
okay, it was nice
It was
meeting
nice
you.
meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
That
Is the
face,
new
she's like,
Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
well, I guess I gotta go outside the common room now. Hi.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been
Kinda.
dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Yes.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay.
Here you are.
A book. Okay.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way.
I'm gonna be so lost in here.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm coming. Sorry.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Remember to contain some of the Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. The book was like awesome. Cool. Oh.
Clever, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, cool.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Noticed in potions of the girl who sits in the corner.
Wait, I
That
want
should
to.
be all for now.
There was
You'll be
something over
expected
there.
to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about the charms? What exactly? What's okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily,
Yes.
your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to
Okay.
speed in no time.
Alrighty.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact. I'm afraid there isn't. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Yes.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yes, Professor. Hi. What you doing over there?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, sir. I didn't like to lie to her.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Yes,
Unfold
please.
it and have a look.
Right. Open map. There we go.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
That's very
Thank you.
helpful. Thank you.
Now,
I
sounds
appreciate
like
it.
you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus
you,
on your
Miss
classes
Professor
and pay
Fig.
attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Thank you. Well, I am going to go check what this is.
Revelio.
Wait. Cast charm compass. Ah. Nice. Hi.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Perhaps I'll have a look. Have you learned something or anything about it? Are there other paintings like this?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind.
I don't know
I'm
what.
not sure what to do next.
Lumos?
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Maybe she should have been a Ravenclaw.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Protego. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
What is that statue of? That guy. Drinking wine. Okay.
The last time I was at Dweeb,
A fat guy drinking wine.
Disney seeds to shrivel figs. Just be careful not to upset them.
I'm just walking around with my... And it's by steps, so I'm looking at all the steps.
If someone says you have eyes like a bunny,
Protego.
Oh, there's a thing. I can't do anything about it. But I'm looking for the fat guy drinking wine right now. Huh? What?
Lumos.
Okay, well.
Protego.
Oops.
This looks like the location from the painting.
Oh, it does?
What could be so special about it?
Oops.
Revelio. Lumos.
Hi.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh. Where is it?
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round, but there's nothing like it after a fresh snow.
There it is. There you go.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
That was really easy. Where's Lenora at? Lenora? I don't know, I'll find her later. You look like her, but you're not. Why did this? It's just a paper flying. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go... Alright, I'm coming. Lenora? Hey!
Protego!
Oops. Sorry.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
You
have
were.
a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth. I should have seen that.
I leveled up. That was easy. Now where am I going? I guess I'll go to class. Hi. Here we go.
Is that all you've got?
Ooh.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Wow.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Okay, let's learn this.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned.
Yeah,
starting with something small.
Alright, so... Yay! Nice.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay, we got this. This would have been
Let us
awesome.
begin with a basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Mm-hmm.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Well done.
Nice.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso,
All right.
basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay. Here you go.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Protego.
Potato.
Levioso.
Complicates things. This can't be your fault.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Yay, I won.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I'm all happy about
I
that.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Right.
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional
Thank you.
assignments.
Man, I'm getting tired, guys.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay. I need to go talk to him.
Nice work.
Hi,
I
Sebastian.
enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I had my share of wand combat. It was never used my wand in combat. I need to keep quiet.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be quiet if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Right.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, I am. But right now...
Till next time.
Nice. Okay. Let's go to, There we go.
Get back to the lesson.
They really shouldn't allow food and drinks in the common room.
Hi. Oh. I'm here.
Here. Behind you.
Not
There is an open seat here.
Not
Thank
say.
you.
Not
Hello,
say.
I am Nettie.
Natty.
So you are the new student.
New
Have you
student.
met
I like
Professor
that.
Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Oh no. Alright, here we go. Wee. Got it. Those are easy. I bet the more harder the spells, and the harder it's gonna be to learn it.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay, let's go outside. Are we gonna follow him, or is it just gonna load outside? Just gonna load outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Right. Whoa. Okay.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What? Alright. What do I do?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last point. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it!
Alright.
Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us.
My bad.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Watch this.
Not fair.
There we go.
Oh man. Alright. Oh man, roll off. Oh, she's good at that.
That is how it's done.
Ah.
Very good.
Let us see this. Phew.
I'm not good at this. No, no, no. Aww.
Not to worry.
That's okay. Do I have to beat her? No, okay,
Let
good.
us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Why? It was interesting to begin with. What now? Boxes?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Okay. Nice. Look at that. That was good.
Watch this.
Okay. Alright.
That is how it's done.
No! Okay, good.
Nicely done. Let us see this.
Oh, man. Oof. Oh, oh.
Excellent control there.
We're tied. Wow, it's a tie, guys. Yay. We're both great.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That was fun.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Okay, that's just it. Okay, bye.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you. I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my fourth year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you. How big is Uganda? What does it?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the
I wonder if we get to go see other places.
I remember the first time
that would be
I
a
saw
cool
it,
DLC.
The mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Sounds magical.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Ah, that's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
I agree. Thank you.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu. But I'm glad to be here at Hogwarts.
Wagadu?
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio
if you would.
Yep.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
It was very
an
fun.
outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Okay.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I look forward to it. Alright, nice. Where do I go now? Oh, another class? No.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Hi. Nice to meet you again.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Yeah, he
Professor
mentioned
Ronan
that.
did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Okay.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Nice.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
One more can you tell me? Alright.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty? Sebastian, I think. I think Sebastian would get me into trouble, so yeah.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather
Rookwood?
unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow.
Theophilus?
Once you've finished
Okay.
Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste.
All
The
right.
sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
A butterbeer. Okay. Alrighty, guys. That was more of Hogwarts Legacy. I will be playing more of this, so look forward to that. And if you're new, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notification. Thank you all so much for watching. You have a good day or night. Bye-bye.